Mommy! Don't leave Bye-Bye behind.
How unlucky. I haven't even had a chance to use it yet. First turn you into a vegetable.
Young Master Chu, what did you say?
It's nothing. What I mean is, no matter how much money it costs, I will definitely cure Xiaomon's illness.
Young Master Chu is benevolent. This old one is very grateful.
You're too kind. Dean Chen, I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Dad, please answer the phone quickly. Someone wants to hurt Mommy.
Daughter.
The audacious Su family is blind. Actually dared to burn down an order worth 1 billion. Such an insult to your presence is punishable by death.
Forget it. If a dog bites you, do you have to bite the dog back?
Then, may I ask, Lord Judge, the last bell of the 4 great families, to send or not to send? The azure of the 3 major families' patriarchs, to dissolve or not to dissolve?
Back then, my master taught me all his skills, unrivaled in both medicine and poison, controlling the life and death of others. And before his death, he made a 7-year agreement with me. Within 7 years, I must understand human nature, know good and evil, understand right and wrong. Only then can I master the art of medicine.
So, you mean...
The patriarchs of the 3 major families, if they can truly repent, then spare their lives.
Yes.
There's one more thing.
Please tell me...
I want you to organize the Jiangcheng Chamber of Commerce to re-elect new emerging families, controlling the lifeline of Jiangcheng.
Then, what are the principles of the election?
First is fairness. Second is fairness. Third is still fairness.
Understood.
Judge is back. The son of Jiangkang will rise. Judge is back. There will be justice.
Director Chen. This little girl is already brain dead. Even if she survives, she will be useless. Take a look. Is there any other way?
Young Master Chu, this is your future wife. How cruel you are.
Get paid to do things. Stop talking nonsense.
Although Miss Su is now in a vegetative state, but her heart and kidney function are still complete, should be able to sell for a good price.
Okay. Then cut out her kidney. Control her heart. So it's you, little thing. Who's eavesdropping?
Judge, what is this?
Someone is going to dig out Su Man's heart.
What?
When Master made the marriage agreement, he cast a sympathetic curse on me and Miss Su's family to feel what she feels. Unexpectedly, the Chu family and the Su family to be so cruel, not even letting go of their own biological daughter. They won't let it go.
Judge, calm down.
Since that's the case, then don't blame me for being ruthless. I want you to do 3 things for me.
Please tell me.
First, find Su Man's whereabouts. I want the people who hurt Su Man to feel his pain twice as much. Second, the new emerging families election conference. Remove the Su family and the Chu family from the list.
A trivial matter. I will definitely do it.
Third, 3 days later is the Su family's old lady's birthday. I want you to personally bring the death knell to her birthday banquet.
If the judge wants her to die at midnight,
He wouldn't dare keep her until dawn.
the judge has ordered.
The mission must be accomplished.
Judge, according to accurate information, Madam had a car accident, is being treated at this hospital.
Go. Where is the person?
How is that possible? It's my subordinate's poor handling of matters.
Baby, what are you doing here? Where is mommy? Death certificate.
Dad, I knew it. You would definitely come back to save Mommy. They said Mommy is dead. Please save Mommy quickly.
Madam, could it be...
Impossible. I can still feel her heartbeat. She can't be dead. Baby, do you know where mommy went?
The doctor said Mommy is dead. Is in the operating room. Said to wait until her heart is dug out to send her to the morgue.
Who signed it?
It was Aunt Su King.
What? Z-Man is her own younger sister. How can there be such a heartless sister in the world?
A piece of trash like this, when alive, is of no use at all. It's better to dig out. Her heart after death, for those in need.
Miss Su, although the patient is already dead, but please, don't smoke here.
You said it yourself. She's already dead. Can't I have a cigarette as a tribute to our sisterhood? Offer incense. Is that not allowed?
Who dares to say my wife is dead?
You good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law? Weren't you already kicked out of the Su family? How dare you come back?
Su Ching. I really didn't expect that you would actually cut out your own sister's heart and liver.
You're truly a good husband. Now you know to protect your wife. If it weren't for you being such a good-for-nothing, she wouldn't have ended up like this.
Get out of the way.
The dead cannot be revived. Please accept our condolences.
Lacking medical ethics. You don't deserve to be a doctor. You dare to dig out the heart of a living person. You are breaking the law. Understand?
Are you kidding me? Just you, a young punk, dares to talk about medical skills in front of me?
How dare you all?
The film was translated
To be
and
disrespectful to
narrated
Lord
by
Judge.
Media.
Enough. Quiet down. Don't disturb me from applying the needles.
Su man? Aren't you dead?
I see you were hoping I would die.
Dean Chen, what's going on? Speak. Who exactly instructed you to do this?
It's Chu Yunpeng. Young Master Chu.
What?
That's what he said. This little chick is not worth saving. Might as well dig out her heart, cut out her kidney, and exchange them for some money to spend.
That death certificate. You issued it.
I was also forced to do it.
Don't play the victim with me. How much hush money did you take? Just say it.
50,000 for the heart. 20,000 for the kidney.
Here's 100,000. I'll buy your eyes.
No, I don't want it.
Blame it on your own blindness.
Zhao Yinshin, what are you doing?
The death certificate was signed by you.
You live in son-in-law. How dare you kill your master?
Haven't you already expelled me from the Su family?
Zhao Yinshin? There must be some misunderstanding here. I was also deceived. How could I harm my own dear sister?
You don't need to be afraid. I won't do anything to you.
Then you...
I just want you to return to the Su family. Just pass on a message from me.
What message?
Go back and tell your family's old lady to prepare more winter clothes for herself in 3 days. I will make your Su family go from being rich to being beggars.
Husband. I'm cold.
That shouldn't be. I've already expelled the cold poison for her. Wife? What's wrong with you? Do you have a fever?
Husband, thank you for putting on a show to save me.
A show?
Yes, 7 years ago, your medical skills were crippled. It was my grandfather and your master who arranged the marriage for us. Now, after 7 years, all you do is serve tea and water, and wash and cook. How could you have recovered your powers?
Just say it's so.
The one who came with you that day, that lady in black, she's a miracle doctor, right?
If you say so, then that's what she is.
I guess. You can't give her much money either. Later, I'll have to properly thank her. Why don't you invite her to our home? I'll cook a meal for my savior. Is that okay?
That won't do.
Why not? Could it be that there's something going on between you two? Some secret behind my back?
My dear wife, please be understanding. I'm innocent.
Then do as I say. Treat her to a good meal. Consider it my gratitude.
Lord, I'm afraid this is not acceptable. Mere Mo Wu. How dare she compare to Judge? Have dinner together.
If you're told to go, then go. Why so many rules?
My Mo family for generations has been loyal to the Judge. There has never been anyone who could have dinner with the Judge. Miss Mo Wu is truly fortunate. More like 10 lifetimes of good fortune.
You don't have to be so polite. I don't stand on ceremony. I'm not like my master and the others. It's good for you to come to my house for a meal, just in time, to cover up my identity. Let's go.
Miss Mo Wu, you're finally here. Honey, what are you standing there for? Miss Mo Wu is a distinguished guest in our home. Quickly, get a pair of slippers for her to change into.
Okay.
I didn't expect that. The decisive Judge would be so gentle at home.
Miss Mo Wu, please come in quickly. Try my cooking.
Okay. Wait a moment. Mr. Zhao, you go first.
Why do you care about him? You are my savior. Here, have a seat first. Sit down. Miss Mo Wu, I'm really grateful that you were able to bring me back to life that day.
Actually, I didn't do anything. It was all thanks to Mr. Zhao.
Miss Mo Wu, you're too polite. Our Yunshin, how could I not know? Besides being honest, he can't do anything else. Miss Mo Wu, I wonder, your medical skills are so superb. You must have learned from a master.
What I know is really just superficial. It's all from the Judge of Life and Death.
The Judge of Life and Death.
That's right. The Judge of Life and Death is a master of both medicine and poison. He can control people's lives at will.
In our Jiangqing, there is such a big shot.
Yes, indeed. But
what?
the judge usually keeps a low profile and never publicizes himself, so it's understandable that you don't know.
If there's a chance, may I have the honor of meeting Mr. Judge? Just once. That would be a great honor.
Of course you can. There will definitely be a chance to meet in the future.
That would be great. Honey, don't just focus on eating by yourself. Let's all toast Miss Mo Wu a cup.
Okay. Here we go. Come.
I can't do that. How dare I? How dare I let Mr. Zhao pour wine for me?
What's there to be afraid of? My husband doesn't care about these things. Right, honey?
That's right. In our house, my wife is the boss. Whatever she says goes. Here.
Thank you both for your trouble.
Miss Mo Wu, you're too kind. Actually, my husband used to study medicine too. He must be very envious of you.
Yes. He is indeed very envious of me.
Actually, he originally had a chance to become a very good doctor, but his master was assassinated. In order to save his life, he had to abandon his medical skills and marry into our Su family. It's been 7 years now, thinking he is now completely ignorant of medical skills.
Have you ever thought that Mr. Zhao is secretly recovering?
If it weren't for me, I would be willing to believe it. But to take care of me and Bebe, he hasn't practiced medicine for a long time. It's been hard on him.
Mr. Zhao is such a good man. To be able to marry such a gentle, family-oriented man, Miss Su is so lucky.
What good fortune. A kind person is always bullied. He is just too kind, too useless. Honey, sometimes I really hope you can be tougher outside. We are being ostracized everywhere in the Su family. I, a woman, still have to clean up your messes everywhere. Sometimes I might as well just die.
Miss Su, you've had too much to drink.
Yunshin. When will you let me hold my head up high in the Su family?
Wife, these years, you've suffered because of me. In 3 days, I will make you the president of Chongqing Pharmaceutical Group. Wife, what are you doing?
Miss Su, I'm sorry. Please sober up.
How dare you? Mo Wu, what are you doing?
Judge, back then you abandoned your medical channels, and your divine power is still recovering. You must not approach women.
Nonsense. Do I need you to tell me? Don't I know my own body?
But this is...
She has been fed with chronic poison for a long time. Now it is stimulated by alcohol, driving her lust. That's why she became like this.
Could it be... How is this possible? Even a tiger doesn't eat its cubs. The Su family had, together with Chu Yanpeng, used drugs to harm their own biological daughter.
These bastards. I will make them pay for their blood sooner or later.
I will destroy the Su family now.
Don't be impulsive. You go back first.
Husband, it's been a long time since you have.
These years, to recover your power. I've always been patient. This is really difficult for me now.
Husband.
Okay. Wife. This time, I will sacrifice myself to detoxify you.
How about it? How is Su-man's matter handled? Mommy, that Su-man has come back to life. What?
How is that possible? Su-man already had brain death. How could she survive? Even if she survived, she would be a vegetable, right?
No. She is not only not a vegetable now, but she is also alive and kicking.
Where is she now?
Zhao Yunshin took them all away. Zhao Yunshin, that useless live-in son-in-law? He can save your sister? I don't know either. What trick did he use? Originally, that Dr. Chen was about to cut Su-man open. But he brought a woman to the hospital in no time at all. He saved Su-man.
It's really spooky.
And what? And that good-for-nothing even asked me to give the Su family a message, saying within 3 days, To let the Su family go from being a wealthy family to beggars. After 3 days? Isn't that my birthday? He wants me to go from being a wealthy family to becoming a beggar?
He has some nerve.
Young Master Chu, you have to help us. This live-in son-in-law is simply defying the heavens. How dare he talk to me like that? Mommy, I'm really starting to suspect now that behind that good-for-nothing, is there really a master guiding him?
In the entire Jiangking, all the prominent figures have to give our Chu family some respect. He is just a mere live-in son-in-law. What qualifications does he have to make such a boast?
Exactly. With young Master Chu's help, are we still afraid of a useless live-in son-in-law? Mommy, I think this time it's really weird. Otherwise, your birthday banquet. Let's keep it low-key. And hold it another day. Eldest girl, I usually love you the most. A mere live-in son-in-law, and you're already scared out of your wits? You're really embarrassing our Su family. I want to see what this Zhao Yunshin can do to me. Besides, even if we kick him out of the Su family, Su-man is still my daughter after all. With Su-man around, how dare he be disrespectful to me?
Aunt Su is wise.
Tomorrow, tell Su-man to get back here to see me. I want to ask him, this good-for-nothing son-in-law, what exactly does he want? Judge, the situation of Tiancheng Pharmaceutical Group has been figured out.
Don't keep me in suspense, just say it.
Yes, if you want Madam to be the group president, you only need the approval of the shareholders meeting.
Then there's Su family. Who is the largest shareholder behind them?
The Su family group has been poorly managed for years, thanks to the Zhongchang Consortium and the support of the old master Qi Tongshen. They were able to get to where they are today. If you help old Qi with a favor, I think he will definitely help Madam get to the top.
Okay, then you go and say hello to old Chef first. I'll be there soon.
The film
Stop.
was
Who are you?
translated and
I
narrated
haven't
by
reported to
M
old Key
Media.
yet. How dare you break into the Key residence?
Su family's good-for-nothing son-in-law, Zi Yunshin.
So you're that good for nothing?
It's okay if I don't go in. Then you go in. And call out your old master Chen.
What do you think you are? You deserve it. Do you think our old Key is just anyone, like you, can meet?
Are you looking down on me?
Our old Key does not see idlers.
It's really the emperor who is not anxious, but the eunuch is. Go and report it. Will you die?
How dare you? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm telling you, in the Key family, even a dog is more precious than you.
How interesting. Even a dog is so majestic.
Isn't this the good-for-nothing son-in-law? You're here to ask old Qi for help. Do you deserve it?
Who are you?
I'm the young master of the Chu family, Chu Yunpeng. Why don't you wipe your dog eyes?
Who do we have here? It turns out to be the young master of the second-rate family, the Chu family. You have to wait here, and honestly wait for me.
You dog thing. What's all the noise?
What's all the noise? You all wait here for me. I'll go in and report. Since it is the meaning of the judge, then this old man will die 1,000 times without regret. Just a small request. I wonder if Your Excellency has reported to the judge?
Of course. This little thing, as long as the judge is willing, then it's not a matter of minutes. Old Qi can rest assured.
That's great.
This is not under the jurisdiction. This little money, for our judge, it's nothing at all.
Your Excellency misunderstood. This is to show respect to you. Master Qi, there are two people outside asking to see you. Didn't you see that I'm talking business with Your Excellency? Who is here to spoil my mood? One is the young master of the Chu family. The other one is the Su family's good-for-nothing son-in-law, Zhao Yunshin. Throw them all out.
Old Qi may not know. The judge has always been low-key. His true identity is...
The film was translated and narrated
What?
by M
The judge's
Media.
identity is... Dog servant, immediately bring Mr. Zhao Yunshin in here. Invite him in with the utmost respect. Yes, I'll go invite him right away.
You good for nothing. You're not worthy to meet old Key. Really? It's comedy's mommy opening the door for comedy. Hilariously funny.
Su Ching. In 2 days, you and your ungrateful mother will be begging on the streets. And you're still in the mood to go visiting with this bastard.
The
Zhao
film was
Yunshin, who exactly are you?
translated and narrated by M.
Can you please let us go?
Now you're scared? Then go back and discuss it with Mrs. Su. And figure out how to apologize to me and Su Man. Don't wait here. Old Che won't see you.
Su King, what are you being silly for? Who else could he be? Isn't he just a useless son-in-law? Are you still afraid of him?
Old Key invites you in.
Did I kneel to the wrong person? I'm over here.
That's right. Old Key is inviting Mr. Zhao Yunshin.
What? He is inviting him?
That's right, young Master Chu, please do as you wish. Our old Key today will not see irrelevant people. Mr. Zhao. Please.
Fine, you just wait and see. You stinking good for nothing. I'll make you regret this.
Judge of the underworld. Save my entire Key family. The lives of 13 people.
Wife, come here.
This is your car.
Yes.
When did you buy such a good car?
That what old Key's friend's car.
What friend? Male or female?
You're being too nosy about this. If I were a few years younger, I would be irresistible to both men and women.
All right. I really didn't see it. Your friends are also amazing. Miss Mo were from last time, and Old Chi this time. But it seems like they all have some little secrets with you.
They are all big shots. I'm just their errand boy.
Then you have to work hard for them.
Yes. Don't worry. Didn't I ask Mowu to investigate the details of Mrs. Key's family? Why has it been so long, and there's still no reply? She never breaks her promises.
Husband, what are you muttering about?
It's nothing. It's just that I have a friend who used to be very trustworthy. But this time, I feel like she seems to have encountered some trouble.
Then, husband, you should go see your friend soon.
Okay, then you stay at home and wait for me obediently. Mowu. These red meridians are puppetry.
The film
Someone
was
has cast a goose spell on you.
translated And narrated by M.
Mowu,
Media.
hold on. I will definitely save you.
Judge. Save her? You should think about
You may, senior martial sister of Zi Yunshin.
how to save yourself first.
It's you, Yu Meng.
Didn't expect it. We meet again.
It was you who bewitched old Chet to spread witchcraft in the city. Why are you doing this? Fool, what are you doing?
Lord Judge, Mo Wu is worth dying for you. Mo Wu is worth it. What a loyal protector. You and Zhao Yunshin probably have more than just a master-servant relationship, right?
You and I are from the same school. Why are you forcing me so hard?
On seniority. I'm your senior sister. But ever since you came up the mountain, Master, you only favored you. You took everything that belonged to me. How dare you ask me why?
How laughable. Yu Meng. You are nearly 50 years old, and still wearing the skin of a maiden. You truly have no shame. I think if old Chen knew your true colors, he would wake up from his dreams in fright.
But that old man likes my appearance. He likes it very much. Tell me, would he believe it?
I will make you reveal your true face.
Guards, get them all. Kill them for me. Judge, just let me die. You go quickly.
Mowu.
Zhao Yunshin, how could you be?
Didn't expect it. My power has recovered 80%. But it's enough to deal with you.
Little beauty, not seeing you for a few days. I missed you so much. What's going on? Help. Help.
Old Chad. Beauties have always been like skeletons. Lust is a knife above the head. Take a good look. This is the beauty who shares your bed every day.
Thank you, Mr. Zhao, for saving my life. From now on, I'm your loyal dog. To serve you, I won't hesitate to die 10,000 times.
Good. I just happen to want you to do something for me.
What is it?
A friend of mine is seriously injured and needs a 3-yon convergence, a place with vigorous yon energy to circulate energy and heal injuries.
Easy to do. Which piece of land in Dragon Kingdom do you fancy? I can get it for you in minutes.
Not only is it a waste of money, old chap, just lend me your newly purchased villa. Just lend it to me.
Someone, bring the title deed. This 10 million mansion is given to Mr. Zhao.
Mo Wu. You've been following me all these years. You've suffered. I will save you now. You must hold on. How is that possible? The imprisoned frozen ice poison has already been released by me. How could it still injure the heart meridian? This is a long-lost unique skill. Puppetry. Mo Wu. Forgive me. I can only use the yon energy in my body to save you. Mo Wu. How are you?
Judge, thank you for saving me.
Who cast the puppet spell on you? No matter who cast it on you, such a vicious curse. I, Zi Yunshin, will definitely make him pay back double.
Judge, I cannot say.
Why can't you say? You know who cast the spell on you, don't you?
I not only know who cast the spell,
by M Media.
but I'm also willing to accept the puppet technique.
What?
What the judge doesn't know is that my Mo family has been loyal for dozens of generations, all because of this puppet technique. If there is any disloyalty, then one cannot obtain the antidote from the judge of life and death. Therefore, the Mo family has been loyal for dozens of generations, devoting themselves to each generation of judges.
Such a thing exists. So you submit to me. Just because you want to get the antidote from me?
No. My loyalty to you is unshakable.
Since when did you start suffering from the puppet technique?
Since I was 10 years old, when I first swore allegiance to the judge. I voluntarily planted the puppet technique.
10 years old? Mo Wu is the same age as me. When I was 10 years old, I was taken in by my master and designated as the next judge. Could it be that Mo Wu was then? Mo Wu, don't circulate your energy. Hold your breath.
It's too late. This puppet technique was cast by the old judge deep into the bone marrow. Mo Wu's worthless life. Just let it be. Judge, please don't bother with me anymore.
Your Mo family has been loyal for generations. But unexpectedly, you have to suffer this torment, then these unreasonable rules. From today onwards, you don't need to endure it anymore. I will now squeeze the poison out for you. And give you freedom.
What? Does the judge not want Mo Wu anymore? I'm willing to endure the pain. Just to follow the judge.
Mo Wu, what are you saying? You have followed me for many years. How could I not want you? It's just that you don't need to endure this kind of pain anymore. I will definitely save you this time.
To be so loved by you, Judge. Even if Mo Wu dies, it would be a death without regrets.
Regardless of how the previous judge manipulated life and death. But as long as I inherit this position, then do as I say. From today onwards, there will be no more distinction between us. In the future. Just call me Brother Z.
Zhao. Brother Zhao. Mommy, I've heard some big news. Why so mysterious? Aren't there just the two of us in this room? Mommy, I heard that the legendary judge of life and death has reappeared in Zhongcheng. It is said that he will be in our Zhongking, reorganize the election of the new aristocratic families. The 4 major families of Zhongcheng have been destroyed in 3 cases. Only our Su family has stood firm. Then this newly emerging aristocratic family, wouldn't it undoubtedly belong to our Su family? Mommy, that's not necessarily true. I heard that all the power of life and death in this election is entirely in the hands of this judge of life and death. With Su Man's little ability, she definitely can't handle that important figure. My eldest daughter has foresight. Then what do you suggest we should do? Isn't tomorrow your birthday? We can take this opportunity to invite old Qi to our mansion, then publicly embarrass Su Man, and make old C change his mind, and choose me as the president of Tiancheng Group. That way, I can take the opportunity to get to know the legendary judge of life and death. Good. Just what I wanted. Just in time, while Su Man has just taken office and is only nominally in charge. Also, that good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law, call him over too. Those who are coming tomorrow are all famous and influential families. Then the congratulatory gifts will also be rare treasures. As long as the couple, in front of old Qi and everyone else, make a fool of themselves. Let's see how they can still sit in the position of president of Tiancheng.
Hello, sister.
Oh, my dear sister, I miss you so much.
Sister, what's wrong? If there's anything going on at home, just tell me.
What could be going on? Mommy and I, aren't we missing you? We usually bicker.
The film
But
was
in the end, we're still
translated
family, right?
and narrated by M Media.
Yes. If Mommy can think that way, I'll feel much better.
That's right. Today is Mommy's birthday. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Such an important day. How could I forget?
Bring your brother-in-law back to celebrate Mommy's birthday. Let's bury the hatchet.
But the birthday banquet, isn't it about to start? If Yunshin goes, then where will we find the time to prepare a gift?
What's there to be polite about? We're not outsiders. Just our family. No need for gifts. If you come, our family can shake hands and make peace. Mommy will be happy.
But,
Okay, sister. No more about it. You guys come over quickly.
honey, come here quickly.
What's wrong?
There are 100,000 yuan in this card. Quickly think of a way to prepare a birthday gift for Mommy.
Right now.
Yes, my sister just called, asking you and me to go back now to celebrate Mommy's birthday.
But haven't I already been kicked out of the Su family?
All right, they are all tough on the outside but soft on the inside. This time they're asking us to go back for her birthday. Just trying to make up for it. The relationship between us. Just listen to me. Go prepare a gift for Mommy.
But is it still too late? Isn't she just deliberately making things difficult for us?
Look at you. You're being petty again. I knew you had prejudice against my mommy.
When was I ever petty?
Actually, my mommy and my sister both said, as long as you come, that's enough. No need to prepare any gifts.
Then why did you prepare this 100,000 yuan for me?
They said it wasn't necessary. But you can't go empty-handed. Besides, they are sincere to us. We should treat them with sincerity, shouldn't we?
Okay. Then you go ahead. I'll buy the gift and be there soon.
Okay.
Master Wang's family presents to the birthday star a Heshin Jade Buddha statue. Mrs. Lee's family presents to the birthday star a lifetime VIP card for Bordeaux Royal Collection.
Sister, didn't you say it would just be our own family today? How come there are so many outsiders?
The Wang family and Li family of Zhongcheng, how can they be considered outsiders? They are all our long-term partners. Now that you've taken over Tianxing Group, it's a good opportunity to show everyone the charm of your new president.
But I didn't prepare anything.
Mommy is doing this for your own good, today in front of outsiders. Don't embarrass Mommy. Mommy, your daughter is not talented, but I specially prepared for you a West Kunlun 10,000-year Ganoderma.
What? A West Kunlun 10,000-year Ganoderma? This is a treasure I've lived most of my life and never seen.
The eldest daughter of the Su family is truly filial. I heard that people who eat this 10,000-year Ganoderma can all prolong their lives and rejuvenate themselves.
I heard that this West Kunlun Ganoderma has long been extinct. I didn't expect the last one
The film was was translated
To be in your Sue family.
and narrated by M Media.
This is a small gift from my eldest daughter to show her filial piety.
Miss Sue family, you are truly sincere. I wonder what the second daughter of the Sue family, Sue Man, will bring as a treasure.
Yes, I heard that the second daughter of the Sue family has just been promoted to president of Tiancheng. I guess this gift will be even more precious than the Ganoderma.
Please, second Miss Sue Man, present your gift.
Mommy. I'm sorry. I didn't bring a gift.
She didn't bring a gift.
Truly heartless, getting promoted and making a fortune, and you forget your own mother.
Phone. Is that Yunshin? I'm counting on you to save the day.
President Sue, the company lost a big deal today. Several major financial backers. They're all preparing to withdraw their investments. We urgently need 300 million in emergency funds now. Quickly, think of a solution.
Yo, man, who's calling?
The company's phone call said they've lost 300 million.
Good, Sue, man. Are you trying to make me angry to death? Today is my birthday. It's fine if you don't bring a gift. But you bring me such good news. You really are something.
Mummy, I will definitely make up for the company's losses. As for the birthday gift, although I didn't bring it, but I instructed Zhao Yunshin to prepare it for you.
Only knows how to say nice things. Where is Zhao Yunshin? Where is he?
Husband, please come and save the day.
Mommy, don't even wait. The kind of virtue your good-for-nothing son-in-law has. Now, who knows where he is, using the money for the gift. To go have fun. I was really blind. I thought that good-for-nothing son-in-law would turn over a new leaf and start anew. He really wants to make me angry to death.
Mommy, your son-in-law is late to wish you a happy birthday. Please forgive me.
Zhao Yunshin, who can't say a few nice words without any substance. Where is your gift?
This is the famous good-for-nothing son-in-law of our Jiangkang. He really came empty-handed. He really doesn't know etiquette.
This person looks like he's full of bitterness.
Miss Sue, please have some self-respect.
Old Key, why are you still pretending? I know the wife you newly acquired last year is about the same age as me. When Mr. Key is not around, I can also make you happy.
Enough. What kind of person do you take me for? Mr. Zhao.
Everyone here. Which one isn't a famous noble from my Jiangchen? Each one pretends to be noble and is extremely wealthy. If you want to see someone make a fool of themselves, why don't you go to the circus to see clowns? Why do you have to make trouble with me, this little good-for-nothing son-in-law?
Watching clowns costs money. In our eyes, you're not even as good as a clown.
Mommy, although I came empty-handed. But it's not like I didn't bring a gift.
Then, where is your gift?
It's on the way. Wife, I didn't touch a penny of the money in this car. I'm giving it back to you now.
What? Why are you so disobedient? You really let me trust you for nothing.
But wife, don't worry. I will give our mommy a gift later. A grand gift that no one present can afford.
Alright, stop beating around the bush. Which one of those present isn't a local dignitary in Jiangcheng? What can you afford to give?
Alright, stop beating around the bush. You, a live-in son-in-law, if you have any treasures, hurry up and give them to us.
Yes, let us all feast our eyes. What treasure is rarer than the 10,000-year Ganoderma?
Zhao Yunshin, if you come empty-handed today, then there's no food for you today. You can just go back where you came from.
Okay. In 5 minutes. I will let you all see this grand gift.
Mr. Zhao, someone at the door asked me to give this to you.
A package of West Kunlun 10,000-year Ganoderma powder. Little Sutai Shan.
You good-for-nothing son-in-law. Utterly audacious. You dare to try and fool me with this kind of trash.
This good-for-nothing son-in-law has really walked right into it. Miss Su King has just taken out a 10,000-year Ganoderma. The color and smell are all wrong.
Isn't that the truth? So embarrassing, right at our doorstep. You good-for-nothing. Where did you get this garbage from? You have the nerve to say it's 10,000-year Ganoderma powder from West Kunlun. What a misfortune for the family. I apologize for the embarrassment in front of all you dignitaries.
Old Su, Tiancheng is a partner of our restaurant after all. Handing the company over to an incompetent second daughter, plus a son-in-law who loves to brag. How can you expect us to feel secure, to continue cooperating with Tiancheng?
In my opinion, if you want us to continue cooperating with Tiancheng Group, why not invite Miss Su Qing, who has a fresh outlook, to come out of retirement, to take charge of Tiancheng Group? Mommy, what's wrong?
Mommy, what's wrong with you?
Miss Mo Wu, according to the Su family's old lady's condition, the only thing that can save her life right now is the West Kunlun Ganoderma powder. It has already been delivered to the Su residence.
Who'd you give the Ganoderma powder to?
It was Su family's son-in-law, Zhao Yunshin. But this person is a bit unusual.
What's unusual about him?
This Zhao Yunshin seems to be an incompetent live-in son-in-law, but when I approached him, there was an indescribable powerful aura. That is soul-stirring.
Consider yourself somewhat perceptive. But don't ask what you shouldn't. This time, Lord Judge not only saved the Su family's wealth, but also saved the life of the Su family's old lady.
The film
That should be
was
considered
translated
benevolence and righteousness towards the Su
narrated
family,
by
right?
Media.
Yes. He is not talented, but I know a little about medicine. Let me check Madame Su's pulse.
Good. Then I thank you, Old Key, for your help.
Not good. The pulse is erratic. The internal organs are almost exhausted. I'm afraid only one medicine can cure it.
Old Key, as long as you can save my life. No matter what medicine it is, our Su family will buy it.
It just so happens. This medicine is far away. Yet right in front of us.
What medicine is that?
This medicine is this West Kunlun 10,000-year Ganoderma.
Quickly grind the Ganoderma into medicine. What are you waiting for? Hurry up! Mommy, I'm sorry. You can't eat this Ganoderma. What? Explain yourself clearly. Is this not the 10,000-year Ganoderma from West Kunlun? Do you want me to die? Mommy, let me tell you the truth. This Ganoderma, I bought it from the medicinal materials market. It's not some 10,000-year Ganoderma.
It's actually fake.
I said long ago that it was fake, but you didn't believe me. Now, you know who is the fraud, right?
Mommy said. The one I threw away just now. It's the real myriad-year Ganoderma powder.
That's right, no matter how precious the gold and silver others give. They are things you can't take with you in life or death. But what I give you is a good medicine to prolong your life. That's why I say no one here can afford to give it.
Mommy.
Well, you good for nothing, son-in-law. I sincerely want to reconcile with you. But I didn't expect you would actually, in front of the noble families, make me look foolish.
Mommy, I gave you a life-saving medicine. If you hadn't thrown it away, it wouldn't have turned out like this.
Mommy, let me help you back first.
Truly, you reap what you sow. Thanks to Mr. Zhao for bringing the real Ganoderma powder. Otherwise, old Mrs. Su would have died. Yes, Mr. Zhao is really resourceful.
It's nothing, actually. I don't know much about it either. It's all thanks to my wife, Su Man, for her extensive knowledge. She's the one who told me to find this myriad-year Ganoderma powder. The remaining Ganoderma powder, we can donate it to Tiancheng Group's pharmaceutical research and development for free, so that it can save more people.
Mr. Zhao is truly a living bodhisattva.
Then, everyone here, do you still have any objections to Miss Su Man serving as the president of
The film was
Tiancheng Group?
translated and
Good.
narrated by Media.
Since that's the case, everyone saw what just happened. The eldest daughter of the Su family is Glibtong, and even deceives her own mother. Only the second daughter of the Su family and Mr. Zhao are the future of Tiancheng Group. You all must assist Miss Su Manuel. Stop.
Who are you yelling at?
You, dressed like a broken beggar. Who else would I be yelling at if not you?
What's wrong with my clothes?
What are you here to do?
I'm here to set up the top floor revolving restaurant.
So you're the new worker the boss hired. That explains it. But let me give you a piece of advice. You better go home and change into a suit before coming to work.
I'm just going up to set up the venue. Why do I have to wear a suit?
Those are the rules. Anyone who enters our Emperor Hotel, whether you're cleaning the toilets or fixing the toilets, you have to wear formal attire.
How ridiculous. Truly ridiculous.
I'll count to 3. Get out of here now.
What if I don't leave?
What's going on? Is that how you treat guests?
Good day, Manager Feng.
You must be the leader. I have something very important to do. Can you let this security guard make an exception?
Zhao Yunshen, old classmate. What a coincidence. I'm Feng Feifei.
Fun Feifei. Long time no see. I almost didn't recognize you. You're a manager in such a big hotel. Not bad.
You're so kind with your words. I'm just running errands for the boss. A small leader with little power.
That's already very impressive. I heard that this hotel usually caters to foreign guests.
The film was
You're so young and
translated
already
and
manager in this
narrated
hotel.
by M Media.
That's already very impressive.
It's alright. So, you're the one who stopped my old classmate at the door and wouldn't let him in?
I'm sorry, Manager Feng. I didn't know he was your old classmate, and he's not dressed properly. I'm just following the hotel's regulations.
Feifei. I'm telling you, your hotel's strange rules really need to be changed.
Old classmate, you really think too highly of yourself, don't you? A stinky loser. You dare to give our Emperor Hotel suggestions? You really think I'll help you?
Fun Feifei. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Isn't my meaning clear enough? Someone like you, a stinky loser, still wants to enter our hotel? Let me tell you, don't even think about it in this lifetime.
Fun Feifei. I, Si Yunshen, don't think I've ever provoked you. Why are you targeting me like this?
What if I just look down on you? Who doesn't know you've been to the Su family in recent years? Becoming a leave-in son-in-law, couldn't afford to eat when you were in school? Graduated and learned to be a gigolo. Don't you open your eyes and see if this is a place you can come to? This Emperor Hotel has long been booked by a mysterious rich man.
You said it yourself just now. This hotel has been booked by a rich man. Then have you ever thought that the rich man might be me?
Are you worthy? Look at your outfit from top to bottom. Does it have anything to do with being rich?
I'm decorating for my wife. It's a venue for a candlelight dinner. That's why I'm dressed a little plainly. But does that have anything to do with whether I'm rich?
Having a candlelight dinner with your wife? What kind of trash is your wife? What a pity for the Su family's second daughter's status. But she took a fancy to a useless piece of trash like you.
Hello, is this Mo Wu? I give you 1 minute to have the boss of the Emperor Hotel appear before me. I'm very angry right now. Tell him to bear the consequences if he's even a minute late.
You even dare to pretend to know our boss? I think you're tired of living. You're just here to cause trouble, right? Beat him up.
Stop. Who dares to move? Get out of here. Mr. Zhao.
You're the boss of the Emperor Hotel.
This country bumpkin actually knows the boss? He won't hold a grudge against me, will he? No, I have to think of a way.
Mr. Zhao, welcome to the Emperor Hotel for inspection. Please move to my office for a detailed chat.
It's an honor for Mr. Zhao to grace us with his presence. It's really an honor for our Emperor Hotel. It's also an honor for me, your old classmate. Please come in.
Feifei, you're Mr. Zhao's classmate.
Right. Mr. Zhao is my former male best friend. We have a very good relationship.
That's great. From now on, you'll be our hotel's head of personnel. In the future, you'll be specifically responsible for receiving Mr. Zhao. If Mr. Zhao is not satisfied, I'll ask you.
Yunshen, let's go in and talk. I've already booked the presidential suite. It's windy outside. Go take a shower first. I'll personally serve you later.
I'm very dissatisfied right now.
If Mr. Zhao is not satisfied, then let Feifei be promoted to vice president directly.
Vice President? Is she worthy?
The film was translated.
I'm here to spend
and
money at your hotel.
narrated by M. Media.
And she actually humiliated me for no reason. She even wanted the security guards to beat me up several times. And you still want to promote her to Vice President? What do you mean? Are you deliberately targeting me?
No. I didn't. You even dare to offend Mr. Zhao. Have you eaten bear heart and leopard guts? Don't you want to live anymore?
It's all a misunderstanding. Mr. Zhao, I was wrong, Mr. Zhao.
You've offended someone you can't afford to offend. You have to pay the corresponding price. Pack your things. Scram. Tell all the hotels in Jiangkang. If any hotel dares to hire her in the future, they're going against my Emperor Hotel. Won't get along.
Zhao Yanchen, I was wrong. Old classmate was wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zhao Yanchen.
Knowing you're wrong now, why didn't you earlier? According to my temper when I was young, I would have dealt with you sooner or later. As long as Mr. Zhao speaks, I can now also take your life.
Brother Yanchen, I beg you for the sake of being classmates. Don't hold it against me, okay?
Hold it against you. Am I such a petty person?
Really? You don't blame me?
Fun Faify. Being classmates is one thing, but you insulted me. Why did you have to involve my wife? Disaster shouldn't extend to family. Besides, I haven't offended you.
Yanchen, I was confused for a moment. It's all my fault. Please forgive me.
I don't offend others unless they offend me. If anyone offends me, I will never forgive them. Suffer the bitter fruit you brewed yourself. Drink it yourself.
Yanchen, please spare me. Yanchen, spare me.
Is this the only trick women know? If you, slut, keep pestering Mr. Zhao, I'll have someone tear your photoshopped mouth apart. Beat her hard for me.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
Oh right. I'd like to talk to you about the revolving restaurant's decorations. The day after tomorrow is my wedding anniversary with my wife. I want to decorate it myself. Any problem?
No problem, you're the customer. The customer is God. You can decorate it however you want.
My wife is picky, so I have to prepare her favorite red wine. Barda, hello. May I ask what is the most expensive red wine in your store?
The film was translated and
How annoying,
narrated
why
by
ask?
M.
You
Media.
can't afford it even if I tell you.
You haven't told me the price yet. How do you know I can't afford it?
Look at your poor appearance. You can afford it even if I tell you 17 million.
It's not that expensive. Let me see the vintage.
Are you deliberately picking a fight? You think you can just look? Someone like you is a loser. Do you even know French? You're a joke. Get out of here.
I find it really strange. You're in business, yet you're driving customers away. Is there something wrong with your brain?
If you can't afford it, don't join in the fun. I don't have time to waste on poor people like you.
It's just 17 million. If the quality and vintage of this wine are good, it's worth the price, and of course I'll buy it.
I've seen a lot of poor people, but a poor person as interesting as you. This is really the first time I've seen something like this. 17 million for Royal Church red wine? Selling your whole family wouldn't be enough to afford it, right?
It's not me saying, but you're not that old, little girl. How come you can't say a single human-like thing?
Today, I'm just not going to take it out. Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. You just want to freeload a photo to post on WeChat Moments. Showing off? Pretending to be rich?
You'll know if I need to pretend for a while. Hello. Mo Wu. Come to the Champs-Élysées winery and prepare 17 million for me. I want to see it in 5 minutes.
You're getting ahead of yourself. In 5 minutes. I want to see how much money you can come up with. You better scare me to death.
What a strange request. When I see the cash later. Don't really get scared to death.
Being poor isn't your fault. Being poor and still pretending is your fault. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself, dressed like a migrant worker? And pretending you know about red wine? Hello, beauty. What wine do you need? Let me introduce you. Brother Zhao, I'm here. I brought the money you wanted. How? How is this possible?
What's impossible about it? Haven't you seen it? Mo Wu. Call the manager of this store over here.
Boss Han, I'm Mo Wu. Didn't you say you were going to give the whole winery to our judge? How is it that the judge has arrived at your winery, but you haven't come out to greet him?
I didn't know the judge was coming. I deserve to die 10,000 times. I'll come out to greet him personally
The
right
film
away.
was translated
I'll be there in
and
1 minute.
narrated by M Media.
You better think carefully how to explain this to the judge. Otherwise, I'll make your champs. LEC's winery closed down from now on. And have your dog legs broken.
Miss Mo, please calm down. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
You have quite the airs. Look at the good employees you've trained. Daring to neglect our judge. You really have a death wish.
What?
Judge, please spare me this time. I'll never look down on people again. Please.
How dare you touch the judge's leg? You ignorant thing,
All right. That's enough. Take this person away. I don't want to see her again.
The judge is generous. I'll do as you say. If I ever see you in Jiangkang again, I'll kill you. Now get out.
Oh right, my wife really likes your red wine. Get me a bottle. How much is it? I'll give it to you at the original price.
Madam likes our winery. That really flatters me. I'll offer you this winery as a tribute.
This isn't even.
Then you must accept this.
What is this?
This is the winery's supreme black card. Madam, whenever her want to drink, present this card and get free wine delivered to your door for life.
Then I'll accept it. Oh right. I hope I'm not making things difficult for you by doing this.
Not at all, not at all, not at all. It's our honor to serve, Judge.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Wife, you've worked hard these years.
You prepared all this for me.
Do you like it?
I always thought you were just honest and nothing else. I didn't expect you to be so romantic.
Oh right, I have another gift for you.
What gift?
Tomorrow, in this banquet hall, the election for John Cheng's newly emerging families will be held. This is the invitation. I heard that. Judge of Life and Death designated you as the sole representative of the Su family.
Such an important figure. How could I have been chosen from the Su family?
The next day, the new family election assembly was held.
Just right, everyone has arrived. Everyone's gathered together. It's to elect a new prominent family for Jiangkang. To control the lifeline of Jiangkang. Everyone, please be patient. I will announce the election results to everyone later.
Isn't that Xiao Yunshin? Why are you following your wife around again, freeloading? After not seeing you for a few days, you're still so useless.
Hello, loser.
President Su, why are you walking a dog? Without a leash?
What are you talking about? This is my husband.
Everyone, this is Master Zhao, whom I invited from Jingcheng. Jingmen Inn, the leading catering business in Jingcheng, belongs to his family. From now on, he will be stationed in our Jiangkang. Everyone knows the consequences of offending Master Zhao, right? I don't think anyone will dare to compete with Master Zhao in this election, right?
Young Master Chu has such extensive connections. Please take care of me in the future.
I've long admired Master Zhao's name. Meeting you today, you are indeed extraordinary. It's nothing, it's nothing. From now on, everyone's affairs are my affairs, Zhao. Everyone, don't be so restrained. In the future, when my Zhao family's businesses are established in Jiangkang, as long as everyone supports me in this new position, I will definitely make sure everyone has money to spend.
Master Zhao is really generous. Let's toast.
You've become even more charming after getting married.
Yes, it's a pity she married a poor guy. I guess he hasn't taken good care of you, right?
Oh right, Su Man. After your husband was kicked out of the Su family. Where is he working now?
He hasn't found a job yet.
I really guessed right. Such
The
a
film
useless
was
freeloader.
translated and
As expected,
narrated
I
by
can't find a job.
You can't say that. Being a live-in son-in-law also requires courage.
Master Zhao, you're a guest of the capital, with over 500 employees. Are you short of someone to wash dishes? Why not let this good-for-nothing give it a try? Let's just treat it as charity.
Keep it low-key, keep it low-key. Even my dishwashers need a bachelor's degree. I wonder, this live-in son-in-law, how many years did he study?
Look at my brain. This live-in son-in-law probably didn't have any higher education before marrying in, right? Mr. Zhao.
But well, President Su, if you go to the hotel with me tonight for a deep business negotiation, we can work things out. I might let your husband come to my restaurant to wash dishes.
I'm capable of supporting my own husband. You don't need to worry about it.
Master Zhao is asking you to drink as a sign of respect. Don't be ignorant.
Chu Yunpeng, you really are like a licking dog.
Miss Su really has a temper. Very much to my liking. I just like this kind of little chili pepper. Exciting. Today I have the honor. How about Zhao invite Miss Su for a drink?
I'm sorry, Master Zhao. I'm allergic to alcohol.
Miss Su won't give me the pleasure. After Elder Qi announces the results of the new aristocratic family election later, if there are no accidents, it should be my Zhao family that is elected. As the head of the Zhao family, I deserve to have a drink with you, right?
Su Man, Master Zhao is asking you to drink as a sign of respect. He is very powerful. You can't afford to offend him.
Miss Su, I know your Su family has some influence in Jiangkang, but our Zhao family in the capital is also very large and powerful. If the Su family offends me, who do you think will be the unlucky one?
If the Zhao family is the bright moon in the sky, then the Su family is at most a firefly. If the Zhao family wants to kill the Su family, it's easier than crushing an insect.
Keep it low-key, keep it low-key. It's not a big deal. It's just a family ruined and people dead.
Su Man, think about your mother who has just recovered from a serious illness. You wouldn't want her to lose her medical expenses, would you?
How about it, Miss Su? Won't you give Zhao some face?
I'm sorry, President Zhao, I'll drink.
My wife said she's allergic to alcohol. Can't you hear? If you want to drink, I'll drink. I'll keep you company to the end.
Want to block the alcohol? Want to drink for your precious wife? What are you pretending to be?
I'm sorry, President Zhao. My husband doesn't know how to talk. I'll punish myself with a drink.
Okay, Miss Su, I really admire you more and more.
Wife, are you stupid? Your body is your own, with me here. No one can bully you.
Husband, stop talking. This is not a scene you can handle.
Wife? Trust me this once.
I will definitely teach President Zhao a lesson when we get back. Please, sir, be generous and don't lower yourself to his level. I'll drink this glass.
Good, beautiful, and straightforward. Perfectly fits the standard for being my mistress.
You're sensible, Su-man. Master Zhao is truly generous.
Miss Su, for your sake. I won't bother with your good-for-nothing husband. After all, today is also the day our Zhao family is elected into the aristocratic families.
This glass of wine, I toast to the Zhao family. I hope you'll be lenient in the future. And please don't make things difficult for our Su family.
I said, she won't drink.
President Zhao, let me drink with you.
Honey, what are you doing? He's from the capital. We can't afford to offend him.
President Zhao, it's not worth getting angry with a good-for-nothing son-in-law.
President Zhao, please don't bother with him.
You just wait. One phone call from me and your Su family will be utterly destroyed.
Master Zhao, this Su-man and her good-for-nothing husband are just not giving you any face. You can't let him off easy.
This wimp dares too. Challenge me, he's asking for death.
We must teach him a lesson today.
Today, I'll let them know. Know my Zhao heir whose methods.
Hey, Master Zhao. Calm down, calm down.
Offering a toast and refusing to drink is asking for a forfeit. Perfect timing to kill the chicken to scare the monkeys. Let the wealthy families present, see what the consequences are for offending my Zhao family.
Master Zhao is wise. I'll cripple Zhao Yunshin later. And tonight, I'll have Su-man serve you well.
There isn't a girl I, Zhao heir who, can't handle yet.
Look who we have here, an old acquaintance. Isn't this the so-called divine Dr. Zhao Yunshin brought to save his wife?
Translated and
The divine
narrated
doctor?
by M Media.
I haven't even come looking for you yet, and you've delivered yourself to my door. This bitch has some skills.
Kicking you to death with one kick is only to avoid selling the judge's grand gathering.
Stop, you have to look at the owner even when beating a dog. How dare you beat my people in front of me? You stinky bitch. Don't think I don't hit women.
You dare to touch Master Zhao? You're simply courting death. Master Zhao just ordered people to deal with that good-for-nothing Zhao Yunshin, and now we can take care of you together.
Take care of me? Do you have the ability?
When I was making my way in the world, I had hundreds of brothers under my command.
Master Zhao is from a wealthy family in the capital. Can you afford to offend him? Be smart and kneel down to admit your mistake.
The two of you really have foul mouths.
Don't believe me? Once the people arrive, I'll show you the strength of our Master Zhao.
Seeing that you're a pretty little thing, I didn't expect you to be a tigress.
Master Zhao, why are you saying this?
Master Zhao was so angry just now. Won't he beat us up too?
I think it's possible.
Su-man, it's all your husband's fault.
Honey, I shouldn't have brought you here. We've stirred up a hornet's nest this time. Offended a newly emerging aristocratic family. Our Su family is done for.
You believe what he says. I think this newly emerging aristocratic family is just bragging.
Don't be a show-off. Elder Chi will announce the candidate results in a moment. We're done for if it's really his Zhao family.
I think it's his Zhao family that's done for.
Can you stop bragging in front of so many people?
Zhao Yunshin, listen to your wife and get out of here. Don't tire us out.
You've ruined the entire Zhongcheng.
This Zhao heir who is a
The
tyrant
film
in the
was
capital.
translated
No one in the
and
capital cares.
narrated
How
by
dare you
M
offend him?
Media.
If I had known he was coming to select an aristocratic family, why would we come to join in the fun? We wouldn't be selected anyway.
Honey, a moment of patience brings calm. Just hide for a while.
I've seen plenty of small-time gangsters like this. I'm not afraid. Hello.
Brother Zhao, the new aristocratic family candidates are up to you to decide.
Okay, I've already met the Jiangcheng tycoons. Not a single one is worth looking at. I've already chosen the new aristocratic family candidates. I'll send it to you via text message in a moment, and then Elder check and announce it.
Okay, I'll pass it on right away.
Young Master Chu, what's wrong?
Master Zhao, you were beaten too?
What nonsense are you talking about? We just fell.
I will definitely make that girl regret what she did.
That's right, Master Zhao. Who are you?
And what are you all looking at? If you keep looking, I'll dig your eyes out.
Master Zhao, please calm down.
My men will be here soon. Once my people arrive, let's see who dares to be arrogant.
When Master Zhao stomps his foot, the entire capital trembles. Not to mention this small Jiangkang.
You know how to talk, kid.
It's all thanks to Master Zhao's guidance.
Honey, hurry up and leave. Their people might be here soon.
Trying to run? Too late, sit down and be good.
Chu Yongpeng, you lucky. You're really abusing your power.
You bitch, how dare you scold me?
You small-time families in Jiangsu dare to challenge the Zhao family, you're asking for death. Master Zhao, are you alright? What could happen to me? Hurry up and cripple this Zhao Yunshin for me. Come on. Break the arms of everyone here for me.
Do you even have any respect for the law?
The law, Master Zhao's words are the law.
Everyone, don't be afraid. Just leave these thugs to me.
Such arrogance. The Zhao family's experts are all retired special forces soldiers. You're just courting death.
Brother, you're talking big. Few people who look down on me get to see the sun tomorrow.
How ridiculous. Overestimating yourself.
Kid, you're the first one who dares to talk to me like that. Interested in being my lackey?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Does anyone dare to take in underlings now?
Uttering wild words. Today, I will send you to the Western Paradise.
Ignorance.
Just these few shrimp soldiers and crab generals? They're to be presumptuous at the aristocratic family election
The film
meeting.
was translated and
It's truly
narrated
embarrassing
by
to dance
M
with your pants
Media.
off, spinning around.
Who exactly are you?
I'm just an unknown nobody. Ridiculous. You don't even realize you've offended a real big shot.
I'm sorry, Beauty. I don't know who we offended. But we know we were wrong. Please, spare me.
Were you quite capable just now? Now you know you were wrong?
Beauty, please spare me.
Today is the Jiangking aristocratic family's election meeting. Who is causing trouble?
Acting tough with me, you're courting death.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zhao. I'm late.
Not late, I just finished teaching these wastes a lesson.
The Zhao family is making a scene at the venue, disregarding etiquette, kick them out for me. Deprive them of their candidacy.
Let's see what other skills you have.
Especially you, Chu Yunpeng. Conspiring with the Zhao family. Truly embarrassing Jiangkang.
These people have offended me, none of them can leave today. It's up to you.
Yes.
Daring to act wildly with me, these people must pay the price. The election meeting continues.
Yes.
I'm sorry, subordinate is late. I clearly already taught these two wastes a lesson just now. I didn't expect they would dare to attack you again.
It's okay, it's been a while since I hit someone. Good to stretch my muscles.
Mo Wu just thinks they aren't even worthy of being your punching bags.
Alright, the matter is resolved. Everyone can wait patiently for the results to be announced. Elder Chet, please announce the results.
Yes.
Your husband is so amazing. What is his identity?
I don't know either. He's just an ordinary person.
My identity is not important. You don't need to guess either. You only need to remember that in a moment. The elected family must always remember to benefit the people of Jiangcheng.
According to the meaning of Jiangkang's benefactor, judge of life and death, I announce the election results for the newly promoted aristocratic family are the Su family.
What? It's our Su family.
Of course, this is the judge's meaning. Do you still doubt it?
I wouldn't dare. I just can't believe it. Such a thing would happen to our
Film
Su
was
family.
translated and
But the judge
narrated
also
by
said-
M Media.
Your Su family's control of Jiangkang still has conditions.
As expected, he still has conditions.
The decisions and industries of your Su family must be decided solely by you, Su man. If the Su family's matriarch and Su king dare to interfere, I will immediately take back the position of aristocratic family.
This is the condition.
That's right. If you can't satisfy it, I'll choose another family.
I will definitely satisfy it. I just can't believe that Lord Judge would trust me so much.
The judge said, this position belongs to Miss Su.
Wife, how can this be? What the heck?
Okay, Suman will certainly live up to expectations. Revitalize Jiangcheng.
You haven't gotten up yet to pay respects to the newly promoted aristocratic family.
Congratulations, Miss Su, on becoming the master of Yangsheng.
Congratulations, Miss Su, on becoming the master of Jiangkang.
Who exactly are you? Let me tell you. I know many dignitaries. If you kill me, you won't have a good ending.
That's right, I, Zhao Erhu, also have connections in the capital. Don't think I, Zhao Erhu, am afraid of you. The young master is right, we have connections everywhere in the capital. To hell with being the master of Jiangkang, I don't want to be it.
You guys are really too noisy. Such big men, and this is all the promise you have.
Who exactly are you? Who exactly have I offended?
Seeing how pitiful you are, then I'll tell you, Mr. Zhao is the benefactor of Zhongcheng, the judge of life and death. Now do you know who you've offended?
What? He's the judge of life and death. It's all my fault for being blind and not recognizing Mount Tai. Please spare me.
Now you know you were wrong. Where was your ability when you were doing evil?
The film was
Stop pretending to be
translated
dead.
and narrated by M
I'm talking to you.
Media.
Did you hear me?
I heard.
Were you pretending to be unconscious just now? Aren't you quite capable? Why are you pretending to be unconscious at this critical moment?
You're good. You're good, you go ahead.
Master Zhao, who are those two people in the back?
Those are the legendary heralds of death. Anyone who sees them will surely die unless...
Why? You, tell me quickly.
Unless the judge orders it, there's a chance to live.
You're somewhat knowledgeable. But it's too late. Just wait to be torn apart by 5 horses.
Please, don't. Let me meet the judge. I'm willing to offer all of the Zhao family's assets.
Me too. From now on, my Chu family will be loyal dogs to Mr. Zhao's family for generations.
It would have been better if you had done this earlier.
Yes, as long as you let me live. I'm willing to serve Mr. Zhao like a dog or horse.
Since you've all said so, let's go through the legal procedures. This is an unconditional donation form, donating all the assets of your Chu and Zhao families to help impoverished people.
Okay, as long as you give me a way out. Anything is fine.
I heard today is the election assembly for the newly promoted aristocratic families. Why wasn't I invited? Mommy, you just recovered from a serious illness. Don't think about these things. To be honest, are they bullying this old woman because I'm sick? And didn't invite our Su family? Mommy, actually, they did invite us. Then why didn't you attend to my place? They didn't invite you. What? Are you lying again? How dare I? Everything I'm saying is the truth. Then tell me, who did they invite? Of course, the only virtuous and talented person in the Sue family. It's you. Old lady, are you still confused and unable to distinguish good from bad? You're back to make trouble, aren't you?
We're not back to cause trouble, sis.
Then you're back to show off. How about it? Did you fail to get elected? None of the major wealthy families have ever looked down on you like this, have they? How dare you hit me? What's wrong with hitting you? How dare you disrespect the Lord of Zhongsheng? What is the Lord of Zhongsheng? Are you kidding me? Could it be that our Sue family has been elected as a newly established aristocratic family? It is said that only the head of an aristocratic family is qualified to be called the Lord of Zhongsheng. That's right. I was just acting on impulse. Don't blame your sister, my dear sister. It's our Sue family's great fortune to be elected as an aristocratic family. You are indeed fortunate. But the Sue family, only Miss Sue Man can exercise the rights of an aristocratic family. All of you, stop scheming. Mommy, don't make yourself sick, Mommy. This silly girl.
The film was translated.
You know that
and
Mommy has a sharp
narrated
tongue
by
but a soft heart.
Media.
We are all family. From now on, you can't ignore Mommy. This old house, this family property, Mommy's leaving it all for you. Mommy, why are you changing your tune? You didn't used to say that. I'm the eldest daughter of the Sue family. Why do I get nothing?
Who told you to be so ruthless? Every step was your own choice.
Sister, I've never wanted to compete with you since I was little, but you always go too far, more and more each time. You can only blame yourself for how things have turned out today.
Good sister, are you trying to force me to my death?
Mommy, this time, Yoon Chan and I came back not to anger you, but to bring you some tonics. Take these and recover quickly. But from now on, don't interfere in the group's affairs.
Let's go, honey. Now that you are the Lord of Zhongsheng, Master Che will be your right-hand man. From now on, he will listen to you. He also made a dinner appointment with us. Let's go.
Strange. Why isn't anyone answering the door? Didn't we agree on this time?
That's not right. Master Che is never late. He should be back by now.
Maybe we should wait a little longer. Could it be that the closing work of the election is too busy?
Hey, who are you waiting for?
We are waiting for Master Che.
I'm also here to invite Master Key.
Isn't Master Che handling the closing work at the venue?
I heard that Master Key finished everything long ago and has already returned.
Mo Wu, we can't wait any longer. We have no choice but to break in.
Yes.
Master Chi, where are you?
Master Che. Mo Wu, let
The
me.
film was translated and
The Hei Long
narrated
Kuo poison
by
from last time has
Media.
relapsed again.
How is this possible? Didn't you eliminate the toxins from Master Key last time?
I underestimated the Cyan Poisoner. The poison Master Che is suffering from is exactly the same as what my master suffered from back then. This time, I will never repeat the same mistake. I will rescue Master Che.
Honey, don't make trouble, let Miss Mo Wu handle it. How could you have such highly skilled medical techniques?
Now that things have come to this, I won't hide it anymore. I'm the judge of life and death.
What? You're the one who's been helping me all along? Old Chi, you're awake.
Mr. Zhao. I know who killed your master back then.
Who is it? Old Che, do you have any leads on this matter? Honey, can I ask you to excuse us for a moment?
Husband, but I am your wife. No matter who harmed your master, I will support you.
All right. Master Chet.
It's you, Xu Wenyan.
Mr. Zhao, spare me, Mr. Zhao.
You bastard, you schemed against my wife, which led to the car accident, and almost killed her.
I'm an animal. I'm not human.
Old Che, what do you mean by bringing me to see this person? What does he have to do with my master's death?
Don't hit him yet. Let him speak for himself.
Tell me, what exactly is going on?
Mr. Zhao, back then, the Chu family and the Su family jointly produced prohibited drugs. Later, your benefactor discovered it, resulting in losses of hundreds of billions. Later, the Chu family's old master colluded with the Madame Su to feign illness.
The film was translated
escorted
and
by Chu
narrated
Yunpeng,
by M Media.
pretending to seek medical treatment.
What? My mommy was actually an accomplice in killing Yunshin's master.
Mr. Zhao, you can't keep choking him. He'll die if you keep choking him. Mr. Zhao, if I'm not mistaken, the person who poisoned me just now was also from the Chu family. They're here to find Xu Wenyan to silence him. Fortunately, you arrived in time and saved me and this bastard. Mr. Zhao, you are incredibly perceptive. You must have anticipated this step as well, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have concealed your identity as judge to infiltrate the Su family.
Master Chi, what do you mean?
Wife, I'm sorry. Although you and I have a marriage contract, what truly made me determined to join the Su family is this.
You suspected our Su family all along. You married me to investigate this.
Wife, let me explain. Mo Wu, it seems that the people of the Chu family cannot be spared. I will make their family ruined. Before dawn, I will make them all kneel before my master's tomb to apologize.
By order of the judge, mission accomplished.
Miss Mo Wu, our Chu family has already donated all of our assets as agreed. What are you doing?
Some things can't be smoothed over with money.
Miss Mo Wu, please, spare me. I still have a little stash of money. I'll give it all to you, okay? Please, spare my life.
You unfilial son. I donated all of my own money, and you still kept a little stash for yourself.
Dad, what time is it? Can you say something? Zhao Yunshin back then. It was all my dad forcing me back then. I never wanted to kill your master.
A life for a life, debts must be paid. Both of you deserve to die. It's too late, the messenger of death, bring me the book of life and death. Chu Yunpeng and Chu Chuanming manufactured fake medicine, causing the death of 3,390 citizens of Dragon Kingdom, collecting wealth of 300 billion, reducing countless lifespans. Today, I will act on behalf of Heaven, to make you to pay with blood. Master, disciple has avenged you.
Yunshin, please don't look for me anymore. I don't know how to face you either. I didn't expect my mommy and my sister to be accomplices in killing your master.
Wife, why are you being so silly? They are them. You are you. Moreover, I didn't marry you for revenge. It's because I truly love you. I've loved you from the beginning.
Really?
Silly one.